A relationship starts from lust. The lust doesn't last. The lust dies so fast. Once it has died down, you are stuck with this person probably for the rest of your life.
The generation where marriage is almost something that everyone fears,
It's frowned upon.
is frowned upon. How do you make this an enjoyable journey, and why does this mindset of a celebratory mindset to marriage in times like this still play out in your mind?
Finding a spouse is the single biggest decision that anyone can make in their life. You can change jobs, you can change whatever. Changing wives is not the easiest of things.
Changing wives is not the easiest of things.
You might, but it's not the easiest of things. You might even be lucky that by changing from one to another, you find happiness. But because you're carrying the trauma from the previous relationship, the likelihood is you might not give yourself 100% into this new relationship, despite how good it is, if you had a nasty experience in the first relationship.
Yeah, definitely.
So finding a spouse, from an Islamic perspective, that's why it is said, it is called doing half your religion, half your faith. Half your faith is finding a good spouse. The other half goes now into the acts of worship, praying, giving alms, paying your tithe. All of those now fall into the other side. But this one half, as a portion in itself, is finding a spouse. The choice of a spouse in Islam, the Prophet Muhammad SAW says, you can marry a woman for a number of things, for their beauty, for their genealogy, for their wealth, for their physical, so it might be the sort of the physical appearance. But the Prophet insists very much and says, marry a faithful wife. Faithful as in being religious. Marry a religious wife, and God will give you the rest. Because there will be trials, there will be tribulations in relationships.